Hello Crafty Miners, and welcome back to the world of RAAR. Today we're going to be building a new headquarters here in Imperial City, and as you saw from the sign, it's going to be called the Geocaching Headquarters. Now for those of you that don't know what geocaching is, it's a sport that is played in real life where you take a Tupperware container and a handheld GPS and you just go out into the wild and hide it, and other people will find the coordinates online that you post and you go and find it. There's geocaches all over the world, and it's one of my favorite sports to do outside of Minecraft. And yeah, we're gonna bring it to Minecraft. So right here I have an idea sort of what to do. I found this idea on Pinterest. Oh, there's our dinner bone chicken here too. That is weird. That is weird. Okay. So as I was saying, found this building on Pinterest. It's from a train model that someone did, and it was pretty cool. So I'm just kind of counting out here and figuring out where everything needs to go. And while I do that, we're just going to take a little break, and I'll come back when I get it all laid out. So we'll see you in a minute. Alright, so I think we got it all laid out here. I actually had to go back and fix it all. I had done the spacing a little bit different. That's what you get for not counting it out. And that's kind of the wonderful thing about Minecraft, is when you make a mistake, you can go back and fix it and change it. So now we're going to do some pillars up here. And then we're going to kind of get this front facade on first. Whoops. And yeah, so how many of you guys out there geocache? And how many of you found? I know I'm sporting about over 1,000 now, which is pretty awesome. I've got some from Mexico and quite a few from the States. What kind of exciting places have you been? I'd love to hear about it. Feel free to leave a comment down below and tell me about it. So I've kind of thought about, how is this going to work in Minecraft? You know, the whole geocaching thing. Because, well, Minecraft doesn't have Tupperware containers. So, of course, there isn't an episode that doesn't go by that I don't throw something. Okay, I just need to check something first. So, I just had to check my other screen and look at what's up next for, oh man, major lag. Yeah, sorry about that, guys. Every time this automatic lighting system comes on and off, it just causes major lag on the server here. So anyways, we're going to use this dark prismarine block as our accent color, and I think it's going to look pretty cool. And then we're going to use, well, we're going to pillar up here first, then we're going to use these stairs, if we can get them right orientation. Here we go. And we're going to do kind of a neat little effect here. And block up. And we're going to do upside down stairs here. And so it kind of gives a column looking thing that goes across. Kind of a different texture, and it's got different layers to it. I really like doing this on a lot of my builds, and I think it looks really good. So yeah, so we're going to keep doing this all the way across, and as you can see, because of my inability to do upside down stairs, we're just going to use the magic of movie editing and skip to the next step for you guys. So we'll see you in a minute. Okay, so we got the next step going on here. We're just going to keep on pillaring up. I think we'll do, let's see, 4 blocks. Yeah, and we'll come across like this all the way. Of course, make a few mistakes on the way. And here we go. So yeah, going back to the topic of geocaching in Minecraft, I've kind of had a couple thoughts about it, and I think the main thing that we're going to be using is treasure chests and possibly hoppers, and we're going to hide them all over the world, just like in geocaching. And it's got to be not too difficult to find. It's got to have some rules. I'm not sure what kind of rules yet, but I think simple ones like not burying it in the ground. It's kind of the same rule as geocaching, but kind of just hide it. Like you can have it at the base of a tree, or maybe it's partially underground, and as long as you can see it, so that no digging is required, no destruction of the nearby property is needed to find the thing. And I think we're definitely going to do like sign a logbook, which we just do a writable book, and we can each have our own kind of tokens too. Using the anvil, we can rename an item and just say, oh, this is Talamer's. And so kind of the swag of each cache, and kind of just tradable items. I think it'd be kind of cool. Sammy Macman came up with an idea with making puzzle caches using pieces of paper that you can only find in one cache, and you take it to the headquarters and put it there, and it spits out another clue or something like that. I don't know. It's a work in progress. So that's not quite what I was looking for. That lip is too much. Okay, we're gonna knock this back. We're gonna try something a little bit different. Yeah, so I don't know, you guys, do you have any ideas for how geocaching could work in Minecraft? I think the basic idea is the headquarters is going to be the location of where all the coordinates are going to be. We're going to use the F3 function to find it, but I think it's not going to be the exact location. Like we're just going to do like XY coordinates. We're not going to use the Z value. And it's going to be within like, I don't know, 20 meters of it, or 20 blocks, just to give a little bit of difficulty to it. I think it's going to be pretty sweet. I'm kind of excited about it. Just got to check this again. Sorry about this. Okay, there we are. So yeah, if you guys are interested in geocaching in real life, I recommend you go to geocaching.com. You can sign up for free, and you can look up where caches are in your area. Me and my wife started it. Oh, it was like our second anniversary, and we decided to get a GPS for our anniversary. Her dad had started it and was really excited, and so they convinced us to go get a GPS. And our first cache took a good 2 hours to find at night, and it was snowing, and the thrill of finding it was just awesome. And now looking back at it, that cache was actually pretty easy. I could probably find that cache most times. Every time I walk up to a place, I'll be like, oh yeah, that's where it is, and sure enough, there it is. You kind of get the hang of it as you go along, but that first one is just awesome. So I definitely recommend get yourself a GPS and go try it out. It's really fun. It's just a treasure hunt. Okay, so we got some pillars going on here, and we're gonna kind of change the design up a bit. Not so much change it, just add a few extra things here. And I chose the chiseled stone because it's got a little bit more texture to it, and instead of the plain white quartz block, I use the plain white one way too much. So we'll try out the textured look and see how that goes. Now these pillars are going to go up a couple stories. This is just kind of the base foundation here, and let's just take this door out for right now. That was just kind of more of a, this is where it's going to be, looking good. And I'm gonna start doing the same design along the sides until I get all 4 of my corners, or all 4 of my sides up. And you know what? Our time is running short today, and so I'm just gonna call it here, and we're just gonna keep finishing this up off camera, and next time we're gonna work on the next section of this build, and hopefully you've enjoyed this. If you did, a comment and a like would be much appreciated. It helps me out, and it gives us a nice warm fuzzy of what we're doing here, and I hope you guys are having a great time playing Minecraft and coming up with new ideas. Please come up with some ideas for the geocaching. I'd love to hear some of your ideas, and I want to build some of them. And so until we meet again, my fellow crafty miners, happy crafting.